Hi, everybody. Dan Hurley here. On my first episode of Dan's Digital Moment, recorded on May 21st, 2021. So this is something which I hope we'll be able to do indefinitely here. This is kind of inspired by a colleague of mine. He started doing quick daily video blogs out of nowhere. And he actually, quite frankly, drew lots of attention very quickly and in turn had acquired a lot of clients. So we're in this kind of this kind of a not saying marketing group, or kind of a support group amongst other digital marketers out there. So we were pretty impressed with what he did here. So this is my attempt at doing the same thing. As you maybe know, I actually do a tech talk show. Been doing that for 6-7 years, whatever. And that takes a little bit more effort, where I had to literally spend hours doing some research and stuff. It doesn't look like it sometimes, but I do spend hours doing some research and then recording it and editing it and publishing it. So it's quite an effort, where this is simply just going live, got a topic, kick it out there, get it done. Okay. So hopefully, and I had the technology here for a long time, and I don't know why I didn't do this a long time ago, but here we are. Anyway, here we are. So here we go. Today's topic is going to be about Indian scammers. Reason why this is brought up is I just got called by somebody trying to scam me out of my Social Security stuff, and just about at least every week, sometimes even every day, sometimes I get calls from people getting scammed. Microsoft, the Microsoft support people, to down to credit card stuff, down to this, that, the other thing. It's getting pretty rampant. A little background on that on my end of it here is I've been dealing with these folks for quite a long time. I'm in a different situation than most, where I have the technology and competence and the know-how to get back at them, for lack of better terms. And quite a few times if I got the time, I'll spend the time to at least hold them up a little bit so they don't call somebody else, whatever, or I'll go out right and chase them down. So, but I don't recommend what I'm doing to you folks out there. So anyway, here's the typical MO with these scammers here. 9 times out of 10, most of the scams, most of the people they call or try to scam don't believe them. It's that 10th time. It's that 20th time. The one time that they're successful, and most of the time it's elderly, the people who are not novices or don't understand what's going on, and unfortunately they prey on the people. And unfortunately, this is a growth. It's a growth industry. Okay, I read somewhere, and this is this is because it's not tech talk. I don't have my homework done in this, but somewhere down the line there is a report or something where the Indian programmers, and they have some very competent programmers out there. Unfortunately, get too many competent programmers that having a programming job is very, very competitive. Okay. But there's lots of scamming jobs out there, and frankly, they pay better. And unfortunately, these folks that spend a lot of time and effort going to school, they look at the money, and the money is in the scamming, and they're getting better and better and better at it. I recall some of these people that actually kind of spoof the scammers. They had interviewed some of these folks, some of these scammers out there, and say, guys can make $200-300 a night, and that's huge money in India. So unfortunately, it's a growth industry. Okay. And it's not going to go away just because you get a little bit more articulate than somebody else and try to scare them away. So frankly, how to deal with them? First and foremost, this is across the board here. You need to protect yourself. Okay. One thing you should always do right now, no matter be it Indian scam or whatever, is have access to your bank account on your phone. Okay. There's plenty. Most all banks have an app for that. Access your bank account very regularly. Check your balances, making sure there's where they're supposed to be. That's a firm indication if somebody scammed you or somebody's trying to hack you, whatever, they're going to go for that. Your most vital wherever. Okay. After that, it's much easier to deal with them. Okay. Most scammers, frankly, I'll be upfront with you, have a Hindi accent, so they're pretty obvious that should be a one giveaway. Now, there are some legitimate folks out there that are legitimately called because of certain things. Every company has a legitimate need to contact you. They'll have a secondary contact, form of contact, toll-free number, email, website, whatever they can send to. So if you're in doubt, maybe you think maybe that might be legitimate, asking for a phone number, ask for a contact number, ask for email, ID number, whatever. So you can call them back and prove they're legitimate. Most of the time, that's enough, but not all the time, because some of these scammers even figure that much out. But and so that said, always have some doubt, no matter what. It's better to err with doubt than err and lose your money. Okay, so it comes back down to making sure your account's going away. One example here, about a month or so ago, my brother's in-laws, they got called by somebody that kind of claimed that they hacked their account, their bank account. And they got nervous because they send their websites, look at this website, and they saw that their bank and what appears to be their account, there's no money in it. And they're the scammer is yelling, "You better get us go to Target right now, get us $500 of what you call it, gift cards and send us to right now, or we're gonna keep your money." And so that got around to me. I live around a corner from them. I went over there, and the guy's still on the phone. They told me what's going on. I'm going, well, first of all, if they have your money, then what do they need gift cards for? So that kind of stopped it right there. So this is bullshit. Yeah, it is. So I got on the phone, I handle it, and I will leave that. It was pretty comical, but I used it for pretty profound language, and then he went away. So anyway, I immediately told them to go to your bank here and check, verify, make sure they didn't touch your bank. It's odds are they didn't, but it's always safe to be sorry. It's always best to be safe than sorry. So anyway, it comes down to your bank account. Make sure that's all secured. Okay. And on top of that, your banks, if you run a scammer, obviously you're not the first to run any scammers. You're not going to be the last. So your banks are prepared to deal with this stuff. So that's going to be kind of your ultimate fallback to make sure your bank accounts, your banks are on top of this. So anyway, that's it for my first Dan's Digital Moment. I hope you like this thing here. Any questions or concerns that you might have about this or anything else, post in the comment section of wherever you found this video at. Or more, actually, if you want to get hold of me more faster, here is contact me. My email address, danharley@primeconstant.net. Subject, Dan's Digital Moment. Make sure you put that in the subject, because I get loads of email, and I want to make sure I find your questions there. Or call me in my office, 760-247-4814. And do me a big favor. If you like this, share this with friends and colleagues out there. Hopefully this benefits somebody out there and save somebody a lot of money. It's even from getting scammed. So thanks for watching and listening. Thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes. And good luck and Godspeed to your online success. We'll see you in the next one.